According to a 2015 Harris poll, with 2,225 people surveyed, approximately 29% of those people responded that they have tattoos. This is an increase from a 2008 study where 14% of people said they have tattoos, and an increase from a 2012 study where 21% of people said they have tattoos. Tattoos are becoming more and more popular in the West, and I believe a reason for this is because of the growing sense of autonomy and self-identity in this country. Tattoos represent something to the people who have them, whether it's a Bible verse representing a person's faith, or perhaps a tattoo memorializing someone's relative. Tattoos are deeply personal symbols and an important part of who people are. They should not be stigmatized. For starters, there is a drastic increase in tattoos, especially among women. That Harris poll found that 31% of people with tattoos were women, and roughly 27% of those people were men. Tying into this point, a career that is more female dominated than male is the career of librarians. Roughly 82.2% of librarians are female, according to the Department for Professional Employees. A survey from the book The Librarian Stereotype asked 184 librarians about their experiences with tattoos. Out of those responses, 162 respondents identified as female, and 146 out of 184 librarians had tattoos. In the survey, respondents were asked if there was anything special about being a librarian with tattoos. 28% of people said yes, and an overwhelming 79% of people answered no. Tattoos are not linked to being unable to perform a job. According to the survey, tattoos haven't affected people's jobs, and because of that, they shouldn't be stigmatized. If they were affecting someone's ability to do their job, then that person should not have a tattoo. However, in the case of the librarian, for example, it is more likely that tattoos do not affect their ability to do their job. Another reason tattoos should not be stigmatized is because of what they mean to people. Going back to colonial America, tattoos represented a sense of community to some tribes of Native Americans. For example, according to the book Under the Skin by Marin Odell, there was a British scout and interpreter named John Long, who in 1791 had claimed his familiarity with Native societies. Long wrote about the process of tattooing, and once the person received the tattoo, they were given a new name, representing their integration into the community. Not only did tattoos mean a sense of community to people then, they do today. In 1938, Harvard University began a long-running study on happiness. They followed 724 men since they were teenagers, with roughly 60 of them being around still today. Throughout the years, researchers collected data from these men about things such as health information, and every 2 years they would interview the men and ask them questions about their emotional and mental wellness. The study found specific behaviors that led to an increase in happiness among the group. The study found that there is a strong association between personal happiness and close relationships, such as friends and family. According to the article, quote, personal connection creates mental and emotional stimulation, which are automatic mood boosters, while isolation is a mood buster. Tattoos often represent a sense of community, a sense of belonging. They shouldn't be stigmatized due to their connection to personal happiness.
Not only do they represent a sense of community, but they also represent a sense of personal expression and identity. No longer are tattoos the symbol of rebellion that they once were. Now they represent personal expression. Like I said, I mentioned a Bible verse, or a family crest, or perhaps song lyrics to a song that means so much to someone. To conclude, tattoos should no longer be stigmatized. So long as they're not affecting how someone does their job, they represent a sense of personal expression, and they can represent a sense of community. Therefore, in 2024, we need to be doing away with the stigma surrounding tattoos.